Hi everyone, I'm Luca Marongiu and welcome to Season. So guys, I've been invited here to the port of Barcelona to prepare a meal for 5 people. On the boat we're gonna eat on the deck. The main theme of all the meal is gonna be it's gonna have to be food prepared somewhere else, because the kitchen in the boat is tiny, and today is a bit wavy as well, as you can hear probably from the wind. So as I said, has to be something that has to be prepared somewhere else, has to be cold, has to be ready to take away, and has to be obviously fish based. So why don't you check out what I've done? Yeah, stay tuned.
Perfect. Okay, let's start with our recipe. We have here on the chopping board a bonito. Bonito is a fish coming basically from the same family as tuna, but this is sustainable and is not overfished as tuna is. So I really advise you not to buy tuna in any case, because we are actually killing the species. Right, so let's start to clean our fish, our bonito. We basically do 2 incisions just under the head, and we chop the head off. We do another incision at the back, basically on the backbone, and we just follow the backbone with our knife. Just being careful to have a little angle to the blade, so we are actually eating the main bone. And there you go. You got two fillet. Well, basically you just trim the belly of the bonito, and we do the same thing at the top, just to make it look prettier, really. And that's pretty much it. That's what you get. Done. We start to prepare our salad. We basically peel the celery. So we basically make a julienne of celery, really thin. We do it, and basically when we have this julienne, we put it in water and ice cubes, so it goes all crunchy and nice. We start to do our marinated beetroots. We clean the beetroots that we boiled, or we already cooked. That's really up to you. And we basically slice them in 1 centimeter slice, and we marinate them with spring onion, vinegar, oil, sugar, salt, and ginger, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, I'll show you. You can use this garnish for loads of things. It's perfect in salads. It's just something handy to have in the fridge, in case you get a bit hungry or something, or for example with cheeses. It's perfect. Right, so let's start to make our little beetroot lasagna, let's call it like that. We put our spring onion, we add the ginger, a drizzle of vinegar, there you go. Then we put salt and almost the same amount of sugar. Almost. Imagine 70% salt and 30% sugar. A tiny bit of oil, and that's it. You just put it in the fridge, and it will last for almost for a week. Then you can have it in another time as well. So we're gonna cook the bonito now. We season it with a bit of salt and a tiny bit of oil. We're gonna do it pan fried. We place in the middle of the fillet, we put some thyme, some normal thyme, and we just press it with our hands. So basically, the heat from the pan is gonna release all the lovely scent of the thyme. Just cut it. You can use this technique with an awful lot of fishes, really. For example, with mackerel, just works as good. Right, we put the bonito in and we press with our hands, because basically what's gonna happen, that is gonna basically shrink. The skin is gonna shrink, and you won't be able to pan fry it. So pushing it down with your finger, obviously not too much. You don't want to make your fish explode in the pan. You basically make sure there's perfect, like 100% contact on the pan, and it goes nice and crunchy. As soon as you think it's done, and that would be really like an average of 3 minutes more or less, you turn it and then you take it out of the pan. Why? Because basically the heat from the skin coming from the skin is gonna give enough heat to cook perfectly the bonito. Right. I'm using a piece of glass instead of a serving plate. Why? That's not really why, just because I think it's pretty and I do it. At the bottom of the plate you have a beetroot puree. I'll post the recipe of it. It's that easy, so I don't want to waste your time watching something that is that easy to do. Right, fantastic. We have our beetroots in a plate. We add our celery. See how it's nice and crunchy, and it's just great. We add some cherries, chopped in half without the bone. There you go. It's really like about teamwork, this dish, because basically the sweetness of the cherry, the crunchiness, and the water, the lovely flavor of celery, the saltiness of the fish. Then we have some acidity brought by the grapes. Just works all together. It just works, and it's really a team effort. Some chives, and there you go. That's pretty much that's actually it, really. I really enjoyed eating this dish. Was a surprise to me. The bonito, this fish, is that cheap. Is basically as well from the same family as as mackerel. So you could use mackerel if you can't find bonito. It would work. It would work. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. That was a bit longer than the usual, but I think it was worth it because we learned how to cook a fish this thick and this meaty, how to prepare a salad fit for a king, how to marinate our beetroots, and how to clean a big fish. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon on season. Yeah, stay tuned.